Mga kapuso, karong buntaga ang bungan gayod ding makauban nato, sanglit usa lang naman siya sa mga nahimong kandidato sa bag-uhay lang na human nga Mr. Filipinas ug usa pa gayod siya ka millennial farmer. Mangayo tag tips unsaon mahimong hunk sa Mania. Bitaw, ato makauban si Sir Januarius Paglinawan gikan Dumingag, Zamboanga del Sur. Sir John, good morning and welcome sa At Home with Jamay Regional TV. Kamusta ka karon?
Good morning, sir, and good morning, everybody from Mindanao. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing okay today. It's a good morning, so I hope we all have good vibes for the rest of the day. Thank you.
Glad to hear that you were doing fine today, John. Pero unang-una, makisayod kami sa imong life story. Give us a little background sa imong kinabuhi ug unsa ba ang imuhang gikabisihan karon?
Okay, so first of all, I was born in Cebu. And then I moved to Vietnam as an OFW family. Like my whole family moved. Me and my 3 sisters and my 2 parents. I was there for 14 years, and then for college, I moved back to Cebu to continue my studies in college. And then after that, I graduated in business and left Cebu. Actually did my own business in Cebu. And then during the pandemic, I decided to leave everything from the city life and decided to go back to my roots as a farmer, or I wanted to learn more about farming on my father's side. And here I am now. After 1 year, I am now what you call a millennial farmer and the naked chef.
Jan, unsa-unsa pud ba ang maingon nimo nga mga hobbies nimo ug paunsa sa baka nasulod ni ining kalibutan sa pageantry?
Okay, I grew up as an athlete. So when I was in Vietnam, I was traveling around Asia competing in sports, especially football. So fitness was always something that I really enjoyed doing as a hobby. And then when I went to college, I did varsity football. And then in this journey going to pageantry, it was actually by accident. When I left the city and moved to the province, I wanted to get into farming, or at least I wanted to address my advocacy, which was in food security. In Cebu, I was alone for I think 6 months during the lockdown, and I realized it's really hard to get food. Nobody could get food anywhere. So, and I then realized there is not a lot of awareness towards farming, and there's really not a lot of youth farmers. So that's the whole reason why I went to pageantry. I just thought, now that I'm experiencing farming, I think people should see more of this life. More of farming is not boring. It's actually really fun. And when you're farming and when you're focusing on food, it actually helps not only yourself, your mind, body, and soul, and your physical, but it also helps your family.
Diyang gasugod ka na sa pageantry, Sir John, unsa ba mga challenges nga imuhang naatubang nga maingon nimo nga in a way nakababag kanimo? Paunsa sa ba nimo kini kilampasan?
I think the biggest challenge that I've noticed in pageantry is if you go into a bigger platform, but without understanding your why you do things the way you do, or understand your purpose, you're actually just there for the vanity of it, like just to wala lang, just to possibly to gain fame or something like that. But if you don't have a deeper meaning, and much of the winners of Misters, they really was there for a purpose, and they represented a bigger idea more than themselves. And so the biggest challenge for me is not understanding the why. It's really learning the art of pageantry, from communicating to walking to all of that stuff.
Jan, atong isgutan ang bag-uhay lang na human nga pageant nga imong giapilan, ang Mr. Filipinas. Kamusta ba ang imong nahimong experience ug unsa ang mga maingon nimo nga mga pagtulon-an o learnings nga imuhang nakuha?
So what I mentioned on the previous question was that it is one big character development, and what we don't realize is that we're still a youth at the end of the day. We're still pretty young, and then pageantry has a limit. You're only allowed to do it until a certain age, and I believe that if anybody can and have the opportunity to get into pageantry, I think that they should try it, because for one, you will actually learn what it takes to be responsible for something bigger than yourself. In areas of pageantry, you will really learn how to walk, how to talk, how to represent, how to actually communicate with business and with people. Like, you're there for the network also, so you're able to see people who you can possibly work with in the future. One other thing that I realized is that in pageantry, your food and keeping a balanced lifestyle is very important because there's so much requirements, there's so much things to do to promote yourself online or with the people, but sometimes we forget to eat well, to take care of ourselves well. So I noticed that was the big problem with some of the boys as well.
Diyan alang sa itong mga kapuso viewers this morning, labi na sa mga buot sab mahimong fit o ready sa mga pageant sama nimo. Unsa ba ang mga tips nga imong mahatag ngadto kanila?
In anything that we do in our life, whether if it's our passion or whether if it's something that we're curious about, we have to not be shy and just do everything that we can because we are only young ones. Like YOLO, but except this time you're only young ones. And in order to be fit like me, working out should also be part of your daily routine, and eating healthy should also be a priority. Eating healthy is not expensive if you know how to actually eat healthy, where to find and actually find the time to cook for yourself.
Daghang salamat Jan Warriors sa imong oras nga gihatag dinhi sa At Home with GMA Regional TV. More power sa imong mga future endeavors and keep safe always.
Thank you everyone. And as well, if you also want to follow me on my journey, just follow me at January's Paglinawan on all my social media channels. So thank you again, GMA Regional TV, and I hope to see you guys soon. Take care.
Kini ang At Home with GMA Regional TV.